Hello everybody, my name is Hannah. Welcome to Hannah's Heaven. This is my first video, so I'm a bit nervous, but I'm going to give it my best shot. So I'm going to give you a small intro. I'm 18 years old. I'm Hannah, like I said at the beginning. I am a horse rider. I've been riding for, I want to say 14 years, maybe a bit longer than that. And I absolutely love doing my makeup. So for my first video, I thought I would do a makeup tutorial for you. Actually, it's not really a tutorial, it's more just showing you what I do. This is my everyday makeup look. It is neutral, you can wear it with literally anything. So without further ado, here we go. So you are about to see me facially naked. 3, 2, 1. There we are. Not very pretty, I know. So the first thing I'm going to do is pin my hair back. So before I started this video I have moisturised, so I'm just going to use the Airbrush Away Colour Balancing Primer. Now I love this primer, it's quite expensive, it's about £15 in any drugstore you go to, but it really balances out the colour on your face and so you can't see the redness quite so much. Next I am going to dive straight in with my foundation, and I'm using the Dream Satin Liquid by Maybelline in the shade, I don't actually know what shade it is, SPF 13, and I am using the Real Techniques buffing brush. This foundation has a pretty perfect match to my skin and has really good coverage. Taking my beauty blender, I am just going to pat in any bits that I may have missed. So I have two concealers. The first one I'm going to use under my eyes is the Wake Me Up Anti-Fatigue Effect and Radiant Glow by Rimmel London. The next concealer I'm using is by Rimmel London as well. It's the Wake Me Up Skin Brightening Concealer. It's a shade darker than the first one I used, so I just use that to cover any troublesome areas on my skin. Again, taking my beauty blender, I am just going to blend all of that concealer in. Next I'm taking my Maybelline mattifying powder and I'm just going to set everything I've done on my face so far. Next I'm going in with my bronzer. I'm using the Rimmel Bronzing Compact Powder in medium matte, and I'm using my Real Techniques contour brush, which obviously I'm not using for contouring. Okay, so onto contouring, I'm using the NYX Cream Highlight and Contour Palette. Now you probably don't want to copy me on this because I am 100% sure that I do not contour correctly. Getting out my beauty blender again, I'm just going to blend that in. I am now going to use blusher. I'm using the number 7 in the shade Peony Mist with a Real Techniques stippling brush. And I'm going to bring it on the apples of my cheeks and bring it back. Next is my favourite step ever. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit just to highlight, and I'm using the shade Moonstone, which is one of the lightest in the palette. I think the colours in this are absolutely beautiful. I wouldn't use anything else. The only downside obviously is that it's quite expensive, so. Taking my mattifying powder again, I'm just going to set everything else that I have done. I am now going to make a start on my eyes. I'm going to use the NYX eyeshadow base and the Real Techniques pointed foundation brush, and then using my finger just to rub it in. For my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Sweet Peach palette, and as you can tell by the face I just made, I love this palette. It is my absolute favourite. So first of all, I'm just going to take Peaches and Cream, which is a really pale pinky skin colour, and just put that all over my lid. I am now going in for the shade Puree. It's kind of like a warm brown, and I'm just going to use that in the outer corner and up into my crease. Next I'm going to take a crease brush that I got from Kiko and just use it to blend out all of my colours, just to make sure that there are no harsh lines. Again with Peaches and Cream, I'm just going to go under my eye from the inner corner to the middle. I just got some in my eye, oops, don't do that. Yeah. Diving in with Puree again, I'm just going to take that from the outer corner of my bottom lash line and meeting in the middle with Peaches and Cream. I am using a brow brush because I don't use it for anything else. Going in with my concealer again, I'm just going to put it underneath my eyebrow just to give it that little bit of shimmer. And just blending that out with my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. The mascara I'm going to be using now is the Max Factor Voluptuous False Lash Effect. This is quite a thick mascara, so some of you may not like it, but I personally love thicker mascaras. They really give your eyelashes more length to them and a bit more darkness as well. I also tend to go in with a second layer just to give them that extra thickness. The mascara that I'm going to be using on my bottom lashes is Max Factor Clumpy Defy Extensions. It's a bit of a thinner, it gives you a thinner effect. Now I'm just going to be putting some Vaseline on my lips so that when I come to do them, they are all soft for me to do. I recently had my eyelashes, not my eyelashes, my eyebrows done, and they're already quite dark, so I tend to just brush them over just to neaten them up a little bit, but I don't ever use anything else on them. For my lips, I'm using the Max Factor lip gloss in the shade Lustrous Sand. It's a nudie kind of shade. It kind of just makes your lips shine a bit rather than gives them colour. The last step is the fixing spray. I am going to be using the Makeup Revolution spray. Okay, so this is the finishing look. I really hope you liked it. It's quite easy to do, doesn't take quite as long as quite a lot of looks that I've done, and probably quite a lot that you've done. So yeah, if you liked it, which I hope you did, give it a go and let me know how you got on with it. You can post some pictures in the comments below. I'd really like to see your results. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're feeling extra generous, hit the subscribe button. I hope that I can be consistent with these videos. I'm really going to try my best. If I do a video each week, it will be up on Fridays, starting not this Friday but the one after, which I believe is the 29th of October. Had to look that up. So yeah, I hope I will see you again. Thank you for watching.